2011 Ontario Volleyball Championships here at Rim Park in Waterloo. I'm your host, Danielle DeGras. Up next, we have London versus Kitchener-Waterloo's under-18 team. And this is going to be a special game for some of these girls because this is going to be one of the last times that they play together. So they're going to want to make it count. On the London side, London's good at reading plays and getting into position, so if Waterloo doesn't keep up that momentum, they might have trouble going into the second half. Now, two guys who are up to the challenge are Russ and Chris, who will be calling your game today. Russ, Chris, take it away.
Thanks, Danielle. Chris alongside Russ. It's the Kitchener-Waterloo Predators in black and purple against the Forest City Green in green. Thanks for joining us right here on Rogers TV for the Ontario Volleyball Championships from Rim Park in Waterloo. We're getting things started with number 14, Jessie Visick serving for the Predators. Puts it deep to Amelia Grail. We saw Grail in the green a couple times during this tournament. Looked quite good. Both teams are 2-0, Russ.
Well, the difference, I think, is going to be the Kitchener-Waterloo transition. And we just saw they're a big team, and they've got a lot of talent, but they have a high error tendency. Forest City has been a little smoother, so we'll see how it goes.
There's Melissa Monkhouse, puts it over to Jessie Visick. Monkhouse again goes off the blockers, and out she'll get the first point for the Predators. They're on the board. They'll get the serve back to Sarah Lynch in the backcourt with Jessie Visick. And Brianne Gallant is wearing the white jersey. She's the libero tonight.
She's playing left back for them.
In the front row for the Predators, it's Melissa Monkhouse, Kira Adams, and number 13, Allie Newman.
That's a big blocker that they've got with Melissa Monkhouse and Allie Newman at power, and you can see Amelia Grail a little intimidated by the block. They tried to do more with the ball than she could.
Lynch with her second serve, jump serve, puts it to the libero. That goes up to the middle. A free ball for the Preds. A big smash by Allie Newman goes off the block and out.
Jess Visick, number 14, it could be one of the best setters in this tournament, but she seems to be can be inconsistent. But she's got all the skills. And she's got good size. That was a really nice set for a 31 for a quick attack.
They're going to go to the libero here. Emily Vargas, where the serve's going. Nope, puts it up the middle. Number 1, that's Walensky. Nice dig by the... Oh, missed that one.
Allie Newman was just a little late.
Yeah.
You saw that the ball was sitting, she was still going up. She's got to go up with the setter. She was just late. That was a pretty decent set, I thought.
15, Laura Litmanek will serve for the green.
They keep serving Lynch, and she keeps passing the ball.
A nice attack by Kira Adams. We'll go back to Amelia Grail with the green.
What a really great choice that was by Visick. Number 7, Kira Adams, played that ball way over, and Visick set the other person. A lot of setters were just throwing it out to power, and there would have been nobody there.
Brianne Gallant comes out of the game for the Preds, libero. Natasha Spaulding up in the front row, wearing number 2.
Nice deep serve. You notice the serving the power hitter deep? Oh, that can't happen. But that's 3 times now the Predators have served the power hitter of Forest City deep. She has to pass the ball on the baseline and still come all the way to the front court to hit the ball.
Strategy going into it for the Predators already.
You've got to do that. I mean, you have to call serve. You have to serve tactically.
Amelia Grail with the serve.
It didn't look like it.
She hammers it. That's Melissa Monkhouse inside the...
That ball looked really funny.
Looked like it was outside.
It was definitely outside the antenna. You can look at the first reactions of the kids. All the London people knew there was something wrong with that one.
Amelia Grail with her second serve. Had 2 very good games for the green earlier in the tournament. There's number 7, Kira Adams, jumps it over the blockers right in front of her number sake on the opposite side, Emily Varga.
Well, that ball's got to be picked up. That's basically an out-of-system set, and she hit it from the attack line and just tried to get it in play.
This is a big game for both teams. 2-0. They know what's at stake. They're fired up off the net. Tall Spaulding gets up there for the Preds.
That first pass, we've seen that happening all day, Chris, haven't we? If you can't pass the first ball, and especially with the front row right now of Natasha Spaulding, she's covering that.
Right to the libero. Free ball for the Preds here. They go to Spaulding. She cranks it off the rolling ball off both blocks. Right at the scorer's table, which oddly enough is Natasha's mother. She's taking out her mom.
So how come, is that why they picked up 5 points in that one play?
Yeah, maybe.
But we saw again how the step around has been such an effective weapon for all the winning teams. Number 14 for London, Bassi.
Yeah.
When they get going, they're going to use her a lot in the same situation.
They love to step around with her.
And it's a really great play, especially with the setter in the front row, and because it splits the block so well. A middle blocker's got to move, difficult to block while you're moving, and then get to set up. As I say, I think right now we have two really good setters. I really like Jess Visick as a setter. She's got all the tools. And Brianne Gallant also for the Predators, an outstanding libero.
Visick looks like she could be a hitter as well. She's got some size to her. Right?
Oh, she's strong, and you're right, she has good stride. She's worked out too, so she's fairly fit.
Here's Melissa Monkhouse with the serve for the Preds. Puts her to Walensky. As the Greens come back and give it back to the Preds. Kind of a sloppy play there.
Well, again, that first pass has got to be to the setter, and she's setting it on top of the net. I think Jess Visick looked like she tried to get it over, and it was blocked. And Natasha still tried to hit it. Natasha Spaulding.
Here's Bissy down. Bassi with the serve. Free ball for the Green.
This is trouble again.
Ariana Simpson wearing number 9 for the Green, having a very good tournament.
Wow, with Spaulding having a great front court right now. That's at least 3 kills. She's had a block too.
Tallest girl in the game, 6'2", from Drayton. Her brother, former Kitchener Ranger. Nice play by Spaulding there. I'm going to call a double hit on that one.
Well, she set the ball on top of her head, and the other players couldn't get to it. But they're getting hands on the ball, Natasha is, and we'll see if that intimidates the London hitters. If she consistently blocks the balls that they hit.
Here's Simpson for the Green serve. Very good player. Up to Litwinick, dumps it over the net. And this one will be Sarah Lynch. Off the blocks and lands in. That's Laura Litwinick getting up there for the Green, number 15.
15 and number 16, Sarah James. That's a nice size front row right now for London Forest City.
Oh, that serve. Simpson serves, eats up Monkhouse there in the back court. She came up on the ball and it hit her a little high up on the arms.
If you notice on the coverage, Brianne Gallant has taken almost half the court. And so London's got to serve away from her, and as they did.
A nice tip there by number 5, Sarah Lynch. Good net play right there by both teams.
Sarah Adams just made a great save there.
Brings back over to Lynch again, off the block again, and lands in.
That ball was set just too tight. It was a one-on-one hit. Sarah hitter should win those battles, but that ball was set so tight that she didn't have much room to hit around the block. So right now it's 9-8 for London. This is going to be a seesaw affair, it seems to be.
There's Lynch to the center.
Serving is so important. If you notice, London knows Brianne Gallant.
They give Preds the point there. The
ball was hit out of bounds. Brianne Gallant covers almost half the court on serve reception, and yet London has yet to serve her once. They're serving away from her all the time.
Green players wanted to call off the blockers on that last play.
Now, Allie just can't be blocking the setter there.
Nice play by the Preds to keep that ball alive. The ref calls a lift on number 13, Allie Newman, close to the net there. is going to be a close one. You just got the feel for it as Caroline Walensky goes back to serve for the green. Lynch will bump it over. And they're coming to Litwinick.
Great play by Gallant. Well, that's got to be called.
Yeah. I don't think that's what either team wanted there.
But that's the kind of setting you need, because even if you miss that shoot set, it still goes over the net, and that was not the intent. The intent was for Allie Newman to hit that ball, but she didn't. The ball still went over the net and was the same as a kill.
Litwinick again tries to go cross court.
She's being set way too far inside. She has no angle to hit the ball, and yet she continues to pound on it. She's got to either try to hit the ball off the block or roll it, but she can't be hitting it that hard because she has no angle.
And it seemed like her coach just told her, go line with that. They know you're going cross court.
She had no chance for line on that one.
Nice dig there by number 7, Kira Adams. There's Lynch, she bumps it over. And both blockers get up there. Lynch again.
Well played. Oh, just out of bounds.
Great idea. Just miss execution there.
The Predators have an excellent back row with both Kira Adams and Brianne Gallant playing defense. They're both outstanding in that respect.
Sarah James back to serve for the green, Forest City green. Lynch, they like her hitting the ball.
There's Brianne Gallant with another good defensive save. There's a shoot. Out of bounds. Oh, he calls that in.
Great shoot there by Ariana Simpson to Nimi Bassi, who's had an excellent tournament. Both those players have been exceptional for the green. Sarah James will go back for her second serve. She fires it at Kira Adams. They bring it back with Monkhouse on the attack.
Nice pass from Gallant. Back set, good choice.
Monkhouse again.
Didn't do much with that one, though.
They'll let that go. Lynch dumps it back over. Ball on the court.
I like that, and we've seen that with all the matches. The referees, this is Walter Nova up there this time, they're letting the kids play. I mean, those are, they could be called, but maybe not, but they're letting the players decide the game. They're not making their calls decide the game. I think
let the kids play.
The refereeing has been very good so far, in my opinion.
There's Lynch. They went to her a lot the last little while since she's been in the front row. Number 5 for the Preds. That's got to be her 5th or 6th point, I think.
I think Forest City is going right after Melissa Monkhouse, and she's doing a nice job of passing. But I would think that she's taken, every time she's on service reception, she's taken 2 out of every 3 balls. Brianne Gallant, we'll just see, I don't think she's passed one service reception. They will not serve to her.
They will not. She is the libero in the white jersey on the far right of your screen in the top. White and purple.
See, and again, the Predators are trying to serve Amelia Grail deeper, so she has to play the ball and so hopefully take her out of the offense.
Right.
Sarah Lynch just missed that.
She's the one who they like setting the ball, so you try to serve it to her so she can have second hit. They put that one to Lynch. They bring it back here for Kira Adams. She puts it into the net.
That was a nice set, too. That was she just wasn't ready to hit the ball. So we have 14-12 lead for London. Forest City needs, the Predators need to get a side out here.
Laura Litwinick back for the green to serve, wearing number 15.
Nice serve. There's a
nice play by the ref's going to say that one.
It was a double hit by, it was a great serve is what it was by Walensky. Gallant did well. I'm sorry, it was by Litwinick. But Gallant did well to get it, but it was still too low for Visick.
Goes to Gallant again. Perfect defense there.
Oh, well done by Ariana Simpson.
Caroline Walensky's attack goes into the net. Falls on the green side as the Preds get the point.